My Gracefield stars. We are here again for another wonderful video. We are considering the continuation of our course. Welcome to Module 2 of Book Trailer Mastery. Create professional videos for your books. In this module, I'll show you how to create your own book trailer using Canva, step by step. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Setting up your Canva workspace. First, we begin by setting up your Canva workspace. Canva is an incredibly user-friendly design tool that's perfect for creating dynamic videos. Let us see how we can create our own book trailer. We're going to look at how we log in and create a new design. After that, we go on to selecting the video format. And next after that is organizing your workspace. Then the voiceover wrap up. Now, in lesson 2, we are going to be choosing our fonts, colors, and effects. Okay, in this lesson, we'll focus on selecting the fonts, colors, and effects that will define your book trailer's visual identity. So, you will learn how to choose your fonts, set your color palettes, learn how to add effects for emphasis, and then we wrap up. So in lesson 3, we are adding videos, music, and animations. With our design elements in place, it's time to add the multimedia components that bring your book trailer to life. So we will see how to import the video clips, add background music, apply animations, and wrap up our lesson 3. In lesson 4, we'll be creating a call to action for sales, CTA. And then this entails designing the CTA elements, enhancing the CTA with graphics and placement and timing. Then we'll also look at the biblical reminder, after which we round up and proceed to lesson 5. Lesson 5 is about exporting and uploading your video from Canva and upload it to your desired platform. In our final lesson for module 2, I'll show you how to export your finished trailer from Canva and upload it to your desired platform. So this entails exporting your video, uploading to your platform, and final thoughts and engagement, and then we wrap it up. We are now going into the details proper. And Gracefield stars. So if you have not watched module 1, this is the time to quickly do so before continuing with module 2. In this module, I will show you how to create your own book trailer using Canva, step by step. Lesson 1. Setting up your Canva workspace. First, we begin by setting up your Canva workspace. Canva is an incredibly user-friendly design tool that is perfect for creating dynamic videos. In this lesson, we are going to be looking at the following details: logging in and creating a new design. That is going to take us to our browser, where we go to canva.com and log in. to your account if you don't have one yet. Signing up is free and quick. 2. Or the second detail here is selecting the video format. Once logged in, click on Create a Design and select Video. For a professional look, I recommend using the 1920 by 1080 format. Organizing your workspace. Arrange your workspace by familiarizing yourself with the tool panels. Take note of where you can add elements, text, and upload media. The biblical insight here. Remember Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established." Begin your project with focus and purpose. With your workspace set, you are ready to design your book trailer. Before we move further into Module 2, let's just have a look at this. I'd like to share a quick aside that breaks down some key elements of our production process. I've prepared 3 tables that outline exactly what we use for each lesson in this module. We are looking at a sample video script segment for Module 2. We have created 3 tables. 1, introduction of slides and the lower thirds. The second table is on visuals, while the third one is on voice over scripts. This segment can be inserted into your Module 2 tutorial as an extra resource to explain your process for designing lower thirds, selecting visuals, and scripting voiceovers. Okay, at this point, let's pause for a moment on a final graphic summarizing the 3 tables. First, here is our table for introduction, slides, and lower thirds in each lesson. We use a clear title or lower third to introduce the contents. For example, for lesson 1, we have lesson 1, setting up your Canva workspace. For lesson 2, it's lesson 2, choosing fonts, colors, and effects. This helps your viewers instantly know which part of the tutorial they are watching. The table also includes notes on when and why to use each element. So the table 2 visuals. Table 2 shows us the visuals for the entire Module 2. Yeah. So we are going over to the visuals. Next, let's look at the visuals table. This table suggests the specific visual elements you should include in each lesson. In lesson 1, we demonstrate logging into Canva and selecting 1920 by 1080 video format. In lesson 3, for instance, we show how to import video clips and add background music. These visual cues ensure that every step is clearly illustrated on screen. Remember to use split screen views or zoom ins when needed for clarity. That takes us to table 3. Finally, here is our voiceover script content table. This table outlines the key points you need to cover verbally for each lesson. In lesson 1, you introduce the workspace and remind viewers of Proverbs 16:3 to set a purposeful tone. Lesson 4 covers creating a call to action where you emphasize the importance of inviting your viewers to engage, much like sharing the good news. Okay. Using this table as a guide ensures that your narration is structured and in line with the on-screen visuals and lower thirds. closing the aside. These tables serve as a blueprint for consistent and professional production process. They not only help maintain visual and narrative consistency throughout your tutorial, but also streamline your workflow for future projects. I hope you find these resources as helpful as I have in planning and executing my videos. This script segment offers a clear step-by-step explanation of the tables, helping you to understand the role each element plays in creating a polished video. Feel free to adjust the language and pacing to match your personal style and presentation. There you have it. Now let's get back to our main lesson and continue building our DIY book trailer in Canva. Let's move on to choosing the right design elements. Lesson 2. Choosing fonts, colors, and effects. In this lesson, we'll focus on selecting the fonts, colors, and effects that will define your book trailer's visual identity. Choosing your fonts. Click on the text option in Canva. Here, you can choose from a variety of fonts. For example, Montserrat. For headings, font and the open sans for secondary, the subheadings, that is body text. Next, we look at the setting of your color palette. Next, click on a text element and select your brand colors. For consistency, use your predefined hex codes. For example, a primary color might be #1A2B4C and your accent color could be #D4AF37. Adding effects for emphasis. That is our lesson 2. The third detail there. Enhance your text with subtle effects like a drop shadow or a semi-transparent background to ensure legibility. Keep the design simple and professional. As Colossians 3:23 advises, work heartily in everything you do. Apply the same excellence to your design choices. Your fonts, colors, and effects are the building blocks of your trailer's look. Now that we have those, let's incorporate dynamic elements like videos and music. So let's go to lesson 3, adding videos, music, and animations. With our design elements in place, it's time to add a multimedia components that bring your book trailer to life. Importing video clips. Click on Uploads to add your own footage or choose stock videos from Canva's library. Select clips that support your story, like footage of people reading, scenic shots, or creative visuals. Now, the next one is to add background music. Now, add some background music. Go to the audio tab and search for royalty-free tracks. Make sure to choose a track that complements your message without overpowering voiceover. After that, we now apply our animations. Select text or graphic elements and use Canvas animation options to add subtle movements like fade-ins or slide effects. These animations enhance engagement while keeping the focus on your key messages. In our biblical insights, you will see that our creativity reflects the gift we've received from God. Use these tools wisely to share your story. Now you have your multimedia elements in place. In the next lesson, we'll create a compelling call to action that drives viewer engagement. That takes us to lesson 4. Creating a call to action CTA for your sales. A strong call to action is essential for converting viewers into readers. In this lesson, we'll design a CTA that encourages action. Now let's see the details. Designing the CTA elements. Create a new text box and type your CTA, something like pre-order now or get your free chapter today. Ensure the text is bold and stands out. Enhancing the CTA with graphics. So we're going to do that by considering adding an icon or graphic next to your CTA to draw extra attention. Align this with your overall brand style. Placement and timing. Place the CTA toward the end of your trailer where it's most effective. Use subtle animations like a gentle zoom or slide to emphasize it. Just as we are called to share the good news, your CTA is your invitation for others to join your journey. With a compelling CTA in place, your book trailer is nearly complete. Let's finish by learning how to export and share your masterpiece. We'll do this in lesson 5. Exporting and uploading your video. In our final lesson for module 2, I'll show you how to export your finished trailer from Canva and upload it to your desired platform. Lesson 5. Exporting your video. Once you're satisfied with your trailer, click on the share button, then select download. Choose the MP4 format and ensure your export is in a high resolution. 1080p is ideal. Now we are going to upload to your platform. After exporting, upload your video to platforms like YouTube, Facebook, or your website. Fill in the necessary metadata like title, description, and tags to optimize for search and engagement. Final thoughts and encouragement. Each step you take brings you closer to sharing your story with the world. Remember Psalm 90:17. May the favor of the Lord our God rest on us. Establish the work of our hands for us. Review your upload settings and ensure your video looks as polished on the platform as it does in your editor. Congratulations, you've completed module 2, and now you have all the skills needed to create a professional do-it-yourself book trailer using Canva. In our next module, we'll dive deep into more advanced techniques and creative enhancements. Congratulations. 3. Where we'll explore advanced techniques and strategies to further enhance your videos. Remember, Every creative step you take is an opportunity to honor your God-given talents. Keep working heartily as for the Lord, and I'll see you in Module 3. God bless you. So here is a quick recap of what we've covered so far in Module 2. Setting up your workspace in Canva. Creating your book trailer from scratch. Adding text, images, and graphics. Adding music and audio effects. Exporting your final video. So throughout this module, we've shared on-camera narration, voiceover instructions, lower text, and visual prompts to help you stay on track. And as always, we have also shared with a biblical insight to inspire us. For we are God's created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10. Always remember that we are God's handiwork, and our creativity is a reflection of His goodness. So Module 2, conclusion and call to action. Thank you for following along in Module 2 of Book Trailer Mastery. I hope you found these lessons practical and inspiring. If you enjoy this module, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have. Stay tuned for Module 3.
Find links to other resources in the video description.